Hey, how you doing? Justin here. In this lesson today we're going to be checking out Shape of My Heart by Sting, played by the fabulous Dominic Miller. Now there's a few different ways to play this tune, and most of the videos I've seen of Dominic are playing it in a different position, which I'm going to show you, as well as the way that I play it, which I've got a feeling is the way that it's played on the record, but I can't really be sure. So let's get to a close-up and I'll show you what's going on. Okay, so we're starting off here with the third finger in the 14th fret of the thicker string, first finger in the 11th fret of the 4th string, and little finger in the 14th fret of the 3rd string. And we're going to pluck the 3rd string first, then the thicker string, then the 4th, and then the 3rd again. Then first finger stays where it is, little finger comes backwards 1 fret, second finger goes down in the 12th fret. Now the picking I think for here is the thicker string and the 3rd string together, thicker string, 4th string, 3rd string. Whole thing moves back 2 frets, and then you can see that we've done a little swapsy there. First finger's on the 9th fret, second finger's also on the 9th fret. You could use a bar, but I think you get a better sound using your fingertips. Little finger is going to move back 1. Now, make sure you keep using your little finger, because your little finger is going to slide up for the second time there. So that's why we're using little finger instead of going to 3rd finger, because then it'll be awkward to get up. So the second time through, it's almost the same, but first finger is now on the 12th fret. The first time it was on the 11th fret, second time through it's up on the 12th fret. Same pattern. Okay, that's all of the first chunk that's up the neck, and we're going to have to shift position a little bit, but let's do that bit slowly again. So okay, now we're going to a D6 chord. This is second finger on the 10th fret, first finger on the 9th fret of the 4th string, little finger on the 11th fret of the 3rd string, third finger on the 10th fret of the 2nd string. We're just plucking 6, 4, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. It's just using our thumb on the bass note, first, second, first, third, second, first. Then we've got a big jump right the way down to the 2nd fret. Now, it seems to be different every time I hear Dominic playing this tune. Third finger is definitely playing the bass note, which is A, and you've definitely got a hammer on here between the A and the B, between first and second finger. It's a bit of a stretch, that one, but as well as that, he's either playing that E and A together or the B and the A. Can't hear exactly which one. I usually play all of them, to be honest. Then we've got this little C sharp, which is 4, 6 and 6, but it's split. So this is the 5th string, 4th string, 2nd string. Then we've got this little D, so it's the same shape. That's C sharp major. So this is I'm fingering it like it's a D7, but at the moment I'm separating the notes that I'm playing. So I'm playing, my thumb is playing this note, My first finger is plucking this note, the 7th fret, and this other 7th fret on the 2nd string is being plucked by my 3rd finger. So that middle string is kind of, this middle one here, the 3rd one's kind of muted for both that chord. But now, and we're lifting it off to get to the barred note, and putting our little finger down in the 7th fret of the 3rd string. Then we go to another interesting, this is a G sharp minor 11 chord, which is 4, 4, 4, nothing on the 5th string, 4, 4, and then 2nd fret with the 1st string, although I'm barring it. So we can go, and then little fingers lifting off, so plucking the bass note and these 3 strings, then just the 3rd string, lifting little finger off to get the 2nd fret there, and then finishing with a F sharp minor chord. Now those of you wondering how Dominic does it differently, well, instead of playing right up here, he plays it, and there's a lot of videos of him playing it this way. So it's the same notes, but he's moved it down so the bass note is on the 5th string, then the other 2 melody notes are on the 3rd and the 2nd. Then he does this, which I really struggle with. This is one way where I don't play it this way, because it's that 1st finger, 4th fret, 4th fret, and then little finger stretching right up to the 7th, which I find really awkward. And then horrible. Then he does this. Now, he always does this live, but I swear on the record it goes, which you can only achieve with that voicing. You could do it here like that with another finger twister, but he never seems to do that live. He does live, and then that's it. So, and all of the rest is the same. So if you want to do it the proper Dominic Miller way, use this fingering and make sure that you've got longer fingers than I have, or you can use my little cheaty, which I'm pretty sure sounds just as right. The picking hand is basically the thumb taking care of the thickest 2 strings, 1st finger taking care of the 4th string, 2nd finger taking care of the 3rd string, and 3rd finger taking care of the 2nd string. We don't really play anything on the thinnest string here. So if you kind of think of that as a basic rule, still the same fingers. I hope you've enjoyed this look at Shape of My Heart. Beautiful tune. See if you can figure out the rest of the tune. It's all based around this kind of thing that we've looked at, with a variation and a little bit of a key change there where the riff maybe moves to a different set of frets. I'm sure you can work it out if you get your ears out. Also, make sure you check out Dominic Miller's website. He's got a great website, dominicmiller.com. He's got some awesome solo records. He's a really, really incredible guitar player. So go and check him out. He's great with Sting, but he's also great on his own with his trios and stuff. Great band, really amazing guitar player. So go and have a look at that too. And I'll see you for another riff sometime very soon. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.